Hello everyone, my name is Kuars, um, and I just wanted to showcase this little prototype of a game that I'm working on. I'll be using my controller for this, and you can see my controller inputs down here. I'll just put them up here to make it looks nicer. So, this game is called Rocket Warriors, or at least that's the name that I have in mind right now, and it's pretty much the main purpose of the game is it's a multiplayer FPS, right? Obviously, you want to kill the other person, yada yada yada. But the main purpose of the game really is just speed. And you achieve the speed by either strafing in the air or by using rocket jumping. You can either use rocket jumping to heighten your jumps or to make yourself go faster, like this. These are both very useful mechanics to either escape or to have a more effective offense. I'm thinking of making this game local multiplayer and not online multiplayer, because personally I just don't want to deal with online multiplayer code. Technically I could do it, but I much prefer not doing it. So yeah. Oh, let me show you how the game will look in local multiplayer as well. It's very basic to make a game local multiplayer. You just do that. Boom. Now it's local multiplayer. So that's how the character model looks like. The rocket jump affects both players. So you can both like fling yourself into the air and fling somebody else into the air. Look at that. That's nice. Boom. Boom. If I make like team game modes, you can help the other team member by doing something like that, maybe. Boom. Boom. See that? That's cool. These rockets are also programmed to do radial damage, and they're also programmed to do not to do, sorry. They're also programmed to ignore the person who fired the rocket. So you can freely rocket jump without really any expense. This might get changed depending on how it affects gameplay. Yeah. Honestly, I think this game would be really unique and really fun, especially for competitive players. 'Cause um I don't know. Like casual players, they're probably just gonna know, oh yeah, rocket jump, that's cool. But competitive players might use rocket jumping and strafing in conjunction to get even more speed. They can multi rocket jump. That's what I like to call it. Like that. Pretty much just don't have to touch the ground, honestly. You can just do that. And yeah, by the way, you have to reload. So if you, as you can see, if I fire and I try to fire again, it doesn't work until I reload. This is done so you can't really spam rockets. Well, you can still kind of spam them. It's definitely not as bad as if I didn't add reloading. You can, there's also like auto jumping, or I don't know what to call it really. It's just like auto bunny hop. Yeah. The second you touch the ground, if you're still using, if you're still pushing the jump button, you jump again, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know if I'll add bunny hopping as well. Maybe I will. And if I do add bunny hopping, I'm definitely not making it online multiplayer because it's I don't know, dude. I just don't want to deal with making that online compatible. People who don't develop games might not understand how hard it is, really, to make an online game. Like, seriously, it's very hard. You have to deal with a lot of, like, online jank to be able to make an online game, really. Uh, Obviously, with my older games, I have found some workarounds to some of those jank. But that also comes in expense of if someone's cheating, the server won't be able to detect it because of the tactics I used. But honestly, I don't think that's that much of an issue because there is no server browser. You kind of just have to trust your friends and whoever you're playing with. So I think that's fine. Um, I actually once thought of adding like official servers, but yeah, I don't know about that. Not only would I have to run a server 24/7, I would also have to accommodate for a server hoster not being there in the game's code. Which, for example, in my Untitled Horror game, um, the game really only works if there's a player hosting the server. So it doesn't work if it's a dedicated server, pretty much. It only works if it's a peer-to-peer. And why is that? I don't know. Because yes, okay. Then just because yes. It's jank, it's janky, I don't care. Does it work? Yes. Is the game fun? Yeah, I would say so, honestly. And yeah, if you guys want to check out my games that are released right now, you can go to itch.io/course14, I think. I'll put it in the description. I also have a Newgrounds page from my 2D games made in ClickTeam Fusion 2.5. Although they are very just limited because of the limitations of ClickTeam Fusion 2.5 free edition. I just I don't like the limitations of that engine, dude. They're dumb. But anyway, hope you guys liked it. I don't know when this game will come out. And I don't know if I'll even finish it. But if I do, you can find it on my itch.io page. Probably for free. I have never sold a game really, and I'm not planning on doing that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and bye-bye. See ya. The controllers are waving.